Shortcake ASMR.
Gentlemen, welcome. Please take your seats. Welcome to the speed dating event. The girls are just next door in the other room, ready to meet you all. Now, for those of you that don't know how this works, you will each get to talk to one of the lovely girls that we have here, and see if you get along with them, and if any sparks fly. But when you hear this bell, after a few minutes of talking with them, each girl will move on to the next table. Then at the end, you can fill out your card of the two girls that you feel that you got along with best. And if they feel the same way about you, you'll get to speak to them again. But I know you are all very excited to get started, so bring in the girls. Now, ladies, please take a seat and get to it. But remember, when you hear the bell ring, you'll have to move on to the next table. And I hope each and every one of you find exactly what you're looking for. Hey, sorry. You don't mind if I sit here, do you? Great, thanks. I'm Melissa. It's nice to meet you. What's your name? Oh, that's a nice name. So, do you come to this kind of thing very often? Your first time? Yeah, me too, actually. I'm, well, a succubus. But, you know, being a succubus, a lot of guys have preconceptions about how I should behave. And, well, all the other guys I've tried to meet on, like, dating apps and stuff, they just want me for one thing, and it's not a relationship. At least not a romantic one. So I heard about this place from a friend, and she said she's had some luck, so I figured I'd give it a shot. So, you're into monster girls, I guess? Yeah, not a lot of guys are. No, not many people know about us yet. We're still getting integrated into human society again. It's kind of nice not having to hide so much anymore. You know, traditionally, the only way that a succubus could find a boyfriend was to, well, appear to him at night and, you know. But that's not really what I'm into. I'm not very traditional in that way. Taking guys by force in their sleep is just, it's not my cup of tea. I'd much rather stay home and read a dark grimoire or something, and have a nice hot cup of tea. So, what do you do in your free time? Oh, really? That sounds nice. You know, I've never tried it before, but I'd be interested to. What do you do for work? Oh, I don't really know anything about that, to be honest. I don't really work at the moment because, well, I'm not allowed out in public yet in human society, so I haven't really found something that suits. But I can't wait until I'm allowed to get out there in the world, you know? I'm really excited to learn more about human society. I just need someone to show me the ropes, I guess. Oh. Is that the bell already? Well, okay, I guess I gotta move on to the next table. I'd like to talk more again if you want to, though. Just, oh crap, I gotta go. The next girl's coming. Just remember, write down my name if you want to talk some more. Okay, yeah, okay, bye. Oh, hang on, just let me sit down. Oh, God. You don't get much time at these things, do ya? I hardly even got to talk to the other guy. He just sort of sat there, looking a bit shocked. He barely said a few words. Oh, right, I'm Lovin. Nice to meet you. Oh, don't mind the ears and the tail. I'm a wolf girl. Yeah, I mean, I know. I'm also Australian, but we don't really have wolves there, but, well, my dad, he's not from Australia. He's a werewolf, and my mum, well, she's Australian, and, well, you know, they got together, and things happened, and here I am. So I'm not technically a werewolf, but I've got wolf qualities all the time, so I'm a wolf girl, I guess. That's what you call me. It wasn't easy growing up with a monster dad and a human mum. Though sometimes she was scarier than he is. You ever met an Australian girl before? No? Oh, you're lucky then. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just blabbering on about myself, aren't I? What's your name? Oh, well, it's nice to meet you. I just moved over here not too long ago. I mean, you can probably tell from the accent. I suppose it'll probably take a while before I start to lose it a bit. That's alright. So, you come to this kind of stuff often? No? Yeah, me neither, but, you know, I'm new in town and, well, it's not so easy to meet people when you got a tail and ears and claws. What, so you're into, like, the whole monster thing then? Fair enough. Can't blame you. After all, my mum was too. Though, I mean, I'm more into humans, if we're being honest. Don't know why. I guess it's just how it is, you know? We've all got our own different preferences. And I think after growing up with a werewolf dad, I couldn't ever imagine dating another monster guy. It's too much work. All that howling at the full moon and all that raw meat for dinner. It's too much. Anyway, so what kind of stuff you like to do in your free time? Oh, yeah. Me? Oh, not much, you know. I'm pretty outdoorsy. I suppose that's part of the territory, isn't it? I like to go out camping and going on hikes and getting out in nature. I suppose it's in my blood, really. We can't change who we are too much. But I like to have a quiet night at home sometimes. You know, if a guy can give me cuddles and scratch me just right behind the ears, that's all I need. I'm a simple girl. As long as I'm not hungry and I get plenty of fresh air, then I'll be right. I don't know. You lived here very long? Yeah, you're local? Oh, it's a nice place to have grown up. Bit different to what I'm used to. But still, it's nice. I'm enjoying the change of scenery. But maybe... Oh. Is that the bell already? God. They really don't give you much time, do they? Well, anyway, if you want to chat some more, you know what to do. Alright, I gotta get on to the next table. It's nice meeting you. Bye. There you are. I've been looking for you everywhere. You know, I only signed up to this thing because I knew that you'd be coming. I saw it in your letterbox, you know, the invitation to tonight's event. Oh, I'm so glad that you actually showed up. I wouldn't want to have wasted my time. Me? You're too kind. I am Celeste. It's very nice to finally meet you properly. I've been following you for quite a while now. I thought that perhaps it was time for a proper introduction. Though I'm not so happy about all the other girls in here. They seem far, far too interested in you, if I do say so myself. Anyway, you don't need to worry about any of them. Now that I'm here, we can set up our new date. I'd love to go on a date with you. It would be a real shame if I just had to follow you around in the shadows for more time. Oh, pardon? Oh, no, don't be worried. You must have seen me stalking you every now and then. Every day, perhaps. I remember the first time I set my eyes on you, a few months ago, when I saw you standing in the beautiful sunlight. And I thought to myself, yes, that's him. That's the one for me. My darling. So, what do you say? Shall we go on another date? I'll pick out a wonderful location. Don't worry, I've already got your phone number. So I'll call you or text you with the time and place. Maybe tomorrow or tonight, once I've sorted something appropriate out. What do you mean, who am I? I told you, I'm Celeste, and I'm going to be your new girlfriend. Isn't that right, darling? You don't need to worry about seeing any more girls here. You know that I'm the perfect woman for you. I can't wait to slither in between your sheets and just wrap you up in my slithering tail. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited to have finally been able to speak to you. What better place than a monstergirl speed dating event to make our formal acquaintance? Oh, I'm so excited, darling. You and I are going to be such the perfect couple. Oh, no. Is that seriously the bell already? Oh, what a shame. Oh, well, sweetie, don't worry. Just remember to put my name down at the end, and then we can talk some more and organize our first date. Our first proper date, I mean. And then perhaps, after our first date, you can move in with me, or I can move in with you. We'll see what works better. Oh, I appear to be getting shooed along. Well, you know what to do. I'll see you later, darling, and don't worry too much about these other girls. I can take care of them if need be. See you later. Goodbye, my darling. She was a bit intense, wasn't she? I would hate to get on her bad side. Oh, do you mind if I sit? Thanks. Hi. It's nice to meet you. My name's Winny. What's your name? Well, it's nice to meet you. Sorry, I'm not really used to talking to humans. Guys are kind of scary. Actually, well, my friend put me up to this. She said maybe if I meet some nice human guys, then I might get a little bit more confident. But so far, most of the guys in this room haven't really been anything special. They've just been kind of scared of me, I guess. I guess I can understand why. What with me being a big spider and everything. Yeah, I've heard that you guys, humans, don't like spiders that much. So I guess, a giant spider is probably not everyone's cup of tea. Oh, you really don't mind? I think you're probably the first guy in here that doesn't mind. I think most guys would probably stop at monster girls with 2 legs. I think maybe an Arachne is a bit adventurous for some. But I'm glad to hear that you're so open-minded, you know? That does make me feel better, a bit hopeful at least. Maybe I'll finally find a human boyfriend. I've always wanted one, to be honest. Spider boys are just so clingy, you know? And they always mess up my webs. I guess that's probably why so many female spiders eat their male mates. Not that I would do that to you, though. Oh, not saying that you're my mate, either. I don't like eating people. I just mostly prefer to snack on bugs. Not bug girls, either. Just regular bugs. And, well, you guys also have this one thing that's super crunchy like bugs. What are they called? Potato chips? Oh my god, I had them for the first time a little while ago, and I am like hooked. They're so good. We don't have anything like that back home. I guess unless you count beetles. But they're no way near as good. I think my ideal date would be wrapping up in a nice soft web, putting on a horror movie and then cuddling in our web and eating potato chips. That would be really nice. I don't like to get out much. People are usually scared of me, so it can be a lot of work. And it's not nice when people run away screaming all the time. But it's okay when I'm at home. I can just stay nice and cozy. Oh, that's the bell already? I wish I could have gotten to talk to you more. Well, if you want to, you can always put my name down at the end. I'd definitely like to keep talking to you some more. If you're not scared. It's a lot of, I suppose, legs and eyes for one guy to deal with an Arachne. Anyway, I gotta move on. The guy at the next table doesn't look too pleased. Anyway, hopefully I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye. Yes, I'm going. Stop rushing me along. You humans are always in such a hurry. Hello, can I, sit? Thanks. That other guy was not so very pleased with me, and I'm not very pleased with him. Some guys can be so closed-minded. You know what he said to me? He said he's not interested in a girl with a big tail. Can you imagine? I think my tail's quite beautiful. But enough of him. It's nice to meet you. I'm Hilde. I haven't been here very long. What's your name? Well, it's very nice to meet you. Well, I just came down from the mountains. I was asleep for a very long time, only to find out that monsters are now in hiding from humans. I never thought I would have seen the day. But, well, they said I have to integrate back into society now. And they sent me here to try and meet some nice human boys. They said they think it would be good for me to help me understand human society better now. I think they think I'm gonna go flying around and razing villages to the ground. I'll have you know I haven't razed a village for a good 1,000 years now. To be honest, I'm not as young as I used to be. I'd much prefer to stay at home in my cave and count my treasure. Although they did confiscate that from me when they made me leave the mountains. So I suppose I don't really have anything anymore. But, well, I'm excited for my new life, and I think I would like to find someone that I can spend it with. My mother always told me, Hilde, you should find a nice boy to settle down with. Well, that's easy for her to say. It's not easy to find a man when they're all scared that you're going to burn their house down and kill all of their livestock. But I'm not young anymore. I might have burned a few houses in my time, but that was thousands of years ago, before I had my long slumber in the mountain. When I woke up, I felt old and tired. I just want to find a nice man to settle down with now. Is that too much to ask? My days of burning villages are far behind me. They flew me out of here from one of the highest and oldest mountains in the north. To be honest, I couldn't tell you what the country is now. I'm not so familiar with your modern geography. I'll have to find out for you. So, you are interesting. What kind of man comes to meet monster girls to court? Huh? I think you and I would get on very well. There is a fire about your eyes that I like. Yes, you and I would get on very well. I can tell that you are special. So tell me, what's your occupation in this village? No, don't tell me, let me guess. You are perhaps the blacksmith? No? You look strong. You are the baker, no? You carry around huge bags of flour. No? Well, tell me then, what is your job? Oh, I'm not quite sure what that is. But I would love if you could tell me. I'd like to learn more about you. Perhaps the... Oh, it's that damned bell again. Every time I get into a good conversation, they cut it short. Well, I suppose if you want to, you can put my name down at the end. I would like to get to know you some more. I think there's something special about you, though I can't quite put my claw on it just yet. I better move on to the next table. All right. Have it good, my special man. And I do hope that we get to talk again. All right, shall we get this over with then? Oh, let me just sit down. It's been a long evening. Far too much conversation for my liking. Hopefully you're a better listener than the others. You smell absolutely delectable, dear. Well, what's your story then? You've come to meet monsters. How exciting. You know, of all the men in this room, you do seem to be the only one that actually enjoys a bit of monstrosity. I've had my eye on you for a while now. And your blood smells absolutely delicious. Interesting. I'm Serafina. What's your name, little thing? Oh, well, I am pleased to make your acquaintance. You know, after all my years, I can say it's very rare to meet a human man that smells as good as you do. Your blood, at least. You must be healthy and have a good diet. Well, even if you don't, you know, I can always help you with that. You see, I'm looking for a partner that would be willing to let me feed upon them. That's not always so agreeable with a lot of you humans. Though I guarantee it's a very pleasurable experience. And though most aren't quite interested in the idea of being bitten. And then some of your kind are far too interested. So, tell me, what do you do? Your job, hobbies, anything exciting? Ah, I see. That could come in handy. I like a man that can make himself useful in more ways than one. You are a pretty little thing too, aren't you? You would be a lovely candidate. Me? Oh, I'm just a few centuries old. Just a baby in vampire terms, but perhaps maybe I'm a bit too mature for you. Unless you're into that sort of thing. That's okay too. I'm a vampire, so I can't go out in the sunlight, so I would need someone to help me during the day. But there are plenty of wonderful things that we could do together during the night. I could show you things that you couldn't even dream of. If you wanted to further some little arrangement together, I'd be more than happy to look into it with you. Ah, there's that darn bell again. Well, you know where to find me, darling. If you're interested, you just write my name down on that little piece of paper that you get, and we can see where we go from there. How does that sound? Yes? Good. I like how that sounds. But now I need to go back into the other room with the other girls. Hopefully, I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye now. Alright, gentlemen. That brings the first part of our speed dating event to an end. Now, I'm going to hand out little cards to you, and on your card you need to write down the names of the 2 girls that you would like to speak to the most. And then, if they want to, and they feel as if there was some connection, they'll come out and you'll get to talk to them again. So, here you are. Right. Now, you write down the names, and then we'll have a short intermission before we begin the next part of your journey with our lovely monster girls that we have here today. Write down your names, gentlemen, and let's see where it takes you.